Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings. Now, when we left off, we had just begun our war once again against the stormlands, and we had taken Storm's End. Oh yes, very nice indeed to do that. And we had received news that apparently Dragonstone had declared war against us. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether that is true. We did receive a message to state that, but I do believe maybe that may have been reverted, thanks to the fact that we gained quite a lot of relation with them for releasing their vassals from captivity, of course. So, what we're going to be doing now is waging war against the Stormlands once again. We are going to hopefully be able to take Haystack Hall and maybe Harvest Hall, if we can, in this episode. So, 229 units, they have 53 prisoners, which is fine, and we are just going to be heading in here. I have rejuvenated ourselves back at Storm's End, so we have relatively high HP. Unfortunately, I do believe I've just neglected to level up many of our units that had leveled up thanks to our trainer skills, so we may have lower level units than we would desire otherwise, but oh, wait a minute. Is this one of those siege layouts? Oh no. This might be bad for our unit here, as you can probably see by the Stormlands archers taking out 3 units straight. That is not good. Oh my goodness, 4 units straight indeed. Okay, so this is when we definitely want to get our archers in a good position to counterattack against their longbowmen. Now, let's make sure that we shield ourselves as much as we can. We don't want to get taken out too easily, do we? No, of course not. So, let's try to infiltrate their lines here. Whoa, that was easy. Really? Okay. Very strange. What's going on here? This is not the Twilight Zone, is it? Yes, you fall off there. That's what you get. Oh my goodness, 27 damage in the face. That wasn't very nice of you. Well, we're going to be taking you out, and your friends. Let's do this. Come on, take him out. How dare you shoot me in the face. I'm just actually going to show you this grievous wound that we've just picked up, because goodness me. Oh. Really? Wow. Okay, it does appear as though the arrow was not able to stick into my head, but it has headshot me. Suffice it to say, it did so much damage that that definitely was a headshot. Rather unfortunate, I have to admit. I was hoping not to take that much damage. Okay, well, I think we can probably switch to our two-handed now. We can do some damage here. Oh, yes. Now, this is very peculiar, I have to admit. I'm going to bring out something here now. I'm going to compare 2 different mods. Now, I'm going to compare Clash of Kings siege mechanics with Perisno siege mechanics. Now, if you've been watching my Perisno series, then you will know that the siege mechanics over there are actually very different to Clash of Kings, because in Clash of Kings what you want to do is probably set out a couple of archers out the front there to weaken your opponent's archers, while your infantry and cavalry decide to move up the ladder. And in Perisno, you would have all of your infantry and cavalry stand position outside the walls, because, believe it or not, the Perisno archers are just so deadly that they are able to do so much damage that, well, you can weaken an opponent's defenses rather considerably by the time you send your infantry in. But I think it also has to do with the fact that many of the Perisno infantry that you will face is very, very powerful. And if you do decide to head in with a full charge maneuver, then you're most likely going to be taking a lot more damage than you otherwise would if you waited for your archers to deal most of the damage. Now, that is where, obviously, Clash of Kings is definitely not going to be, unless you have such an overwhelming force that you just need to. And we have had those situations. But every single siege, I do believe, in Perisno does require you to weaken your opponents ever so slightly, but I do believe that is most likely going to be the tactics portion of the siege, because in Clash of Kings we can, well, I'd like to say we can rather easily insert ourselves into the battlements here, and hopefully not get taken out by various headshots here. Come on, take him out. No, no, no. How dare you destroy my shield? That's what you get. We're receiving reinforcements? Wow, we have had some very, very bad luck here. That is for sure. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting us to take these many casualties. No. Okay, well, maybe we're not able to head on to Harvest Hall. If we are going to be taking this many casualties every single time, and we are going to be taking shots in the back, look at that. Ouch. How dare you. Well, let's take out that guy, stab that fellow for 129 damage. Such insane amounts of damage right here. And we'll just take out these guys here. Oh yeah, that's what you get. And now we only have a handful of opponent's units still available here to take out. Oh yeah, look at that. Wonderful. So yes, in conclusion, I do believe that Perisno sieges are very difficult in comparison to Clash of Kings, but that means that we have not yet attempted to take King's Landing, because King's Landing is definitely going to be one of those sieges where we are going to be having mighty issues in the amount of casualties that we will be taking. No doubt, thanks to those fire pot throwers, I do believe that many of you warned me about that in the last comment section. So thank you very much about that. And there it is. That is the end of this siege. We have successfully taken yet another Stormlands fief. Very nice. And, oh my goodness, it does appear as though we have... Wait a minute. I didn't think there were any vassals in here. That is very strange. Okay, well, we're going to be... I think we'll let him go. And we're freeing someone as well. Well, this is peculiar. Okay, well, we're increasing our relation with Dragonstone yet again. We're reducing our relation with House Targaryen, but everyone else is seeming to like us a lot for doing that. So that's pretty nice. Now, more forest bandits. So yes, of course. So, I think we have enough space to take all of these, or at least to take as many as we can. Yes, there we go. Thank you. And unfortunately, we can't take any more prisoners. So we'll just have to head on from here. And I'll let our companions take that. So, let's see. We probably want to give this to Dayor once again. Let's do that, yes. It does appear as though many of our companions turned vassals, quote-unquote, are not very happy with what I am currently attempting to do here with the distribution of fiefs. So, maybe we will need to indict them at some point, although I really don't want to do that. So what we may end up doing is heading on over to the Three Sisters and, well, taking that for Fenna and giving all of those to Fenna, because at the moment we are maybe going to be at risk of losing her to the dark side. And to the dark side I mean, well, Westerlands has been eliminated now, so I'm not entirely sure who the evildoers here anymore. Yes, okay, well, what can we do now? I suppose we could just rest up here and see whether these fellows decide to retaliate. They might. They might? No? Interesting. Okay, so they're not willing to retaliate that quickly. Well, at least we have many of our units leveling up here, which is very nice to see. I always love to level up our units. And I suppose we could head on to Harvest Hall now. Should we? I'm a bit worried about it having a lot of units stationed there, as you can see. Oh, actually not too bad. And it does appear as though the fellow that we just released as well from previous captivity is in here. So he has a very low percentage of HP. I suppose we could. Okay, we'll head in here. Wait a minute. Let's just see how much... I have 65% HP. Is that going to be enough? I think it should be fine. Ah, what's going on here? Okay, so we have a real-time event. A singer composed a song about your noble deeds. We're going to be rewarding him with 200 coins. And we lost 200 coins and that was it. Okay, so we didn't gain any renown or anything. Ah, well, that's a little bit disappointing, but what can you do? So, let's see here. I don't really want to head in here at night, but I suppose we have to, considering our ladders were done. Oh, it does seem that this is dawn? Or is this dusk? Maybe it's dawn or dusk. Okay, well that's fine. That's not bad. So let's get our archers over there. We're going to be telling our infantry and cavalry just to charge in. Unfortunately, this does appear to be one of those siege layouts where there is only one ladder. So we might suffer a few more casualties than we are used to, although in the previous siege we did suffer quite a few. Now Drollo, Garrett, and Carver are doing an excellent amount of work so far. I'm surprised that Carver's all the way up there already. He has a very low athletic skill, and we really need to level that up at some point. So, Ah, now he was taken out. Well, I suppose that is the usual way of things. Now let's try to get on top here and see what we can do. Oh yeah, get some nice slashes while we are crowd surfing. That is the greatest way to do things. Oh yeah, take him out. Come on. Yes, as soon as we penetrate the defenses here, we have an excellent chance of being able to take these guys out without suffering more casualties. Usually the initial charge is the main problem with taking many, many casualties. Now, if only we could take this guy out. Yes, thank you. Okay, come on, let's do battle. Oh no, I'm being shot from the side. Oh no. Why did I come out to the side here? This is terrible. This is actually terrible. I might die here. Yep, I probably am. They are wanting to focus us quite considerably here. This is not good. My shield is now down. I'm going to be dying. Maybe? Maybe? Oh, there's a shield, but I didn't have time to pick it up, so we're just going to go over here and see what we can do to these guys. Take them out, if we can. Yes, there we go. Take out that guy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I survived that. Oh wow, as you could probably tell from my very panicked expressions right there. Oh yes, okay, so let's try and take this guy out. Stab him. And we will not allow this fellow to shoot us in the head. Oh yes. Okay. There we have it. Very nice. We took out that archery nest. Only 2 units, mind you, but still. Not bad. Now we want to get our archers in here if possible. Yes, this is one of those castle layouts I am not very favourable in this one. Okay, well, we're going to be charging at the archery nest that is at the very, very top of the keep, and we'll see what we can do about eradicating the many archers that are no doubt going to be stationed up there. I can probably equip Blackfire now. We don't have a shield any further, although I probably could have equipped one back there. But at the moment, I think needs must. We need to rush over here to prevent them from doing more damage. Maybe I should just charge in our archers at the moment. They don't seem to be shooting anyone at the moment, which is not great. So Jasper Rivers is getting a couple of kills though, which is always nice to see. Yes, use the reach. Come on, Elias, use the reach. And not the faction, the reach, yes. Okay, come on, take out that guy. Stormlands Knight. He was actually here bodyguarding for the Stormlands Archers by the looks of things. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. There we have it. Very nice. And are there any others over here? Ah, usually there is another area for the archers to stand, but thankfully enough, not this time around. And yeah, we have a good chance. We have a very good chance. I am surveying of all that I will control in just a second, or at least in a couple of minutes. So yes. Okay, so it does appear as though Jasper leveled up. I must remember to get his skills advanced a little bit. And we just need to rush over there now. Hopefully try to get there before all of our units get taken out. Now I'm hoping that what I might be able to do is, considering even if I were to run all the way over there and support our units from behind, I don't believe that is going to yield too many results. So what I'm going to be doing instead is heading down here, and as you see, the enemy's reinforcements comes from the courtyard, so we're going to attempt to intercept some of them, and we will get some mortal combat going on here. Maybe I could stab him? Ah, unfortunate I was not able to eliminate his shield immediately right there. Usually the thrusting attack is excellent for doing just that. No? Oh, okay. Now, of course, this particular castle layout does have that area where units get stuck. So hopefully many of our units will stay alive until we actually get over there. Okay, this is great. This is very nice. Or is it? Not really. Okay, come on. Take them out. Overhead slashes. Oh no. There's more units coming in here, reinforcing their ranks. Yes, nice stab right there. Stabbing action. No. Okay. No, 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 no. How dare you? I am King Elias. How dare you do this damage to us? Oh no. This is not good. I think I might be dying. Soon. Yes, very soon. No. No. Yep. I'm dead. I'm dead. Am I? Why aren't I dying yet? I have 0 HP. Really? Okay. This is peculiar. One of them needs to use a thrusting attack against me. Why did I give them that information? Okay, well, let's do our very best to take out as many as we can. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, now that is pretty impressive. I'm going to show you my damage modifiers after this because, seriously, that was ridiculous. Really? They took that long just to take us out? Okay, well, we had 0 HP, well, 1 HP, and it took them that long. So, without further ado, here is our damage modifiers. And, as you see, we do have it on normal. So, yeah, oh yes, wait a minute. I do need to change the campaign AI. I did say I was going to do that in the last episode, and I forgot. So let's change that now. Let's put that to good. And the difficulty rating will now go up to 85%, which is rather impressive. So, yes, we'll do that. Now, let's see how well our units are doing here. It does appear that we only have elite longbowmen remaining, which is okay? Is it okay? I suppose it's okay. But we have a little too many of them, in my opinion. So what I'm going to be doing here is I will cut away, and once our units have arrived at this small alcove over here to eliminate the last remaining units, I will cut back. Okay, so they eventually were able to take out our opponents. And as you see there, we were able to gain 6 renown. Very nice indeed. Okay, well, there we have it. Very nice. And he escaped. Okay, well, that's fine. We can take some forest bandits, some additional looters here. No prisoners, unfortunately. And, yeah, it doesn't appear as though there's anything we can take there of note. And we'll give this to Dayor once again. Yes, we really need to go up to the Three Sisters, I think, in just a second. Well, we will be going there in the next episode, I do believe. And, wow, Belakwo is here. Belakwo is patrolling around Harvest Hall. What's he doing here? Wow, that's mighty impressive. I was not expecting him for quite some time, or at least not expecting him at all. Wow. Great. Well, that's very nice of him. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to be doing now is I will end this episode off here. Believe it or not, I have already recorded this episode once before, and it didn't record. So, yes, it is now rather late, and I need to get going with some editing. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.